Hi everyone, we're going to be taking a quick look at a couple of games in the Grille. And so we're on Oasis Palms, and so basically I'm just backing up to see what our team is going to do. And so I just want to make sure I have spots in town. I actually decide to knock over the tree it's both good and bad, but whatever. So that shot, I'm glad it penetrated. I was actually expecting it to bounce, just because the turret is a polygon on the E50, and so there's no guarantee I would actually hit something flat. I wasn't sure if I could penetrate, so I threw heat. In retrospect, I probably could have just went with HE and done some partial damage, but whatever. There's nothing I can do about that shot. And now I'm gonna fire the Grille and hopefully something goes in. So, basically they're controlling the town, and basically we have a lot of people over here, so theoretically we should win this. He doesn't come back with full damage, and I shoot another HE, and it still does not do me justice. The waffle is over here, and yet he doesn't spot me, so, kind of, I don't know. I have the sight of an AMX, I'm not gonna say no to that, except when I shoot really badly. I think I just missed the end of the turret. But they keep on saying attack, and I have no idea what they mean. I'm just trying to farm damage. As you can see, I actually did more damage. That's probably just because of the blind shot I did on the Grille. Anyways. Unfortunately we lost the FE4202, but we managed to get that back. And so this is like the one thing I don't like about TDs. It's just kind of boring. You just need to have map awareness and make sure like you're shooting everything that you can. Fortunately that one went in. And so now the K91, like, technically I should be going to help the K91, but in doing so I'll get myself spotted and I won't have shots on him while I'm moving. And so now I just want to kill the Grille. IS-7 is like getting mad at me. I'm guessing. I don't know. But K91 dead. Nothing I can do about that. I mean, okay, well, I probably could have. It would have definitely ended in a loss. He's saying run. What I don't like about that is I'm more mobile. I probably have a little bit better spotting, but especially with this activated thing. But for now, I'm just trying to make sure. Like, I know the HPs, and either way, it's gonna take me like 5 shots probably. He says there's no chance. I would disagree. It's very unlikely for me to win, but there's still like a pretty decent chance that I can still kill one of them. So what I want to do is just make sure to protect the cap. I'm guessing that they are going to cap because they know they can't beat me. In retrospect, I probably just should have stayed here if I had spots on cap, but I doubt it. So now I'm like, I should probably go to their base because they haven't started capping. And I'm just arguing with the IS-7 because he's saying like, oh, you should do this, but like if you think about it, it's not smart. So like this is the one thing about when you're at the end, you have to go through these mind games if you're all alone. And so he says now it's too late to cap base, but it's actually not because they have 2 tanks. So I tell him he's wrong. And now the question is, where do I want to approach them from? And so I thought about it really quickly, and if I spot in the, or if I try and hit them in the dunes, first of all, they have the rock that gives them cover. Second of all, there's a better chance of me getting spotted first and getting tracked, and then it's really easy to HE because the top is more exposed, and the top has less, well, okay, it really doesn't have any armor anywhere, but I mean, if I'm going for preventing fires and everything, this is the best way to go. And unfortunately I get spotted, so they know exactly where I am, and so I'm just like, fudge. Still gotta do it anyways. Fortunately, this E100 was stupid enough to give me its side. And I wanted to go for a second shot, so I did. And it was glorious. Even if I took 1,000 damage, it was so worth it. I wasn't sure what the reload time was, so I just didn't go out for the kill, but yeah. And that's like the one thing I don't like about this. I could have played more as a team player, but I didn't, and I still got away with it. I did 6k damage. Wasn't too bad, I guess. We had an E100 and a Chieftain Mark 6, which didn't really do anything, and that's probably a contributor to why it was so close, and I guess unfortunate in a sense, because like, let's just say the E100 did 600 damage. This E100 might have been dead. And that's like an extra 2 shots I could have gotten on the IS-7. Let's say the Chieftain Mark 6 did 600 damage as well. This IS-7 would probably have been dead by the time I killed him. So yeah, it was just unfortunate. I did about like just under half of what the enemy team did in terms of like all of them added together, and I did more than half on my team, but whatever. Let's see, what else do I have? This one was also an unfortunate game, I think. Spoiler alert. We'll see. Leo's a stock gun. I don't really care about stock guns. You basically have to assume everyone's an idiot. That chat says he might lag. And then, so I just say I will lag. Because, like, it's normal for me to lag. So I normally don't say it, but, I was like, well, if everyone's coming up with excuses, I might as just, well, shove one up there as well. And so, here, I've been trying to go here. I'm not sure yet how I feel about it. Just because, like, there's a bush right here which screams sniper. So, if, like, you're a super uni, then generally you'll try and, blind fire at this if you're smart and like you don't have a long reload time, but I'm just like using it. I've already shot 3 times and it's only been a minute. Like I'm up to 1,200 damage. It's kind of disgusting. That hit the upper hull, so that was a bit unfortunate. I'm I'm just trying to get in damage because I have no idea how we're gonna do. Like, we have a bunch of people at C, and then we're gonna lose D most likely, and so I just don't know what's gonna happen. And I keep on zooming out because I want to make sure. The bad shot says I need to help the meds, but that's basically suicidal until I know where the heavies are. But I'm like, budget, might as well help them. I shot HE because I thought it would help, and then it didn't. I went back, and I'm still spotted, so like pushing up here is an idiotic move, but I get away with it. How not to play 101. So yeah, I survived that, and now I'm up to 2.8 damage. Sorry, 2.8k. And I feel really bad because like I survived when the meds didn't, but I mean, I think it was a play that has to be made. I blind fire with HE because HE will do splash damage. I'm not really too worried. I mean, ideally it would have hit, but if it doesn't, whatever. That should have actually penned, so I'm not sure what happened unless I'm crazy. And that guy just decided to push up stupidly, which was really unfortunate. And then now I'm spotted, which is really unfortunate. And so I'm just like waiting because like the Yak Tiger will probably push up behind me, but I don't see him. So like I'm not sure what's actually happening. And speak of the devil, there he is. And the Yak Tiger I think has like, I wanted to say he had a 900 roll, so maybe I'm wrong with that, but fortunately I survived this one. And then I see the girl coming. E100 isn't dead. It's really unfortunate, but Batchat's like, you lied. You didn't lag. Yeah, there it is. You didn't lag. Yeah, this girl should have just been like, tried to push me. I don't know where, like maybe it splashed the gun. Oh yeah, it definitely did on the gun. And there's nothing I could do about that. Like maybe if I went around him, I could have lasted longer, but I mean, still. I mean, like, I did 6k. There's nothing more to be said about that. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So now we're watching from the WZ perspective, and like the thing is, he's a one-shot, which was really unfortunate. So whoever gets the first shot will win. And I think we're disagreeing about how to win, and so I say that we cap because first of all, if he goes bludgeoning into a grill, then he's gonna get spotted because the grill has camo while he's moving, and so he'll be spotted first. The other thing is they had 2 caps, so by the time that he gets to the grill, they'll probably win by cap. And then the girl misses that shot, which is like really crazy. I said left because I knew the girl was going to be over here somewhere. I just wasn't sure where. Because ideally, the girl would have wanted cross shots on whichever exit of C he took. So now the Leo's asking, do you cap D? And fortunately, he just shot before. So I'm like, thank you so much, because he had to get the last kill in order to secure the win. So that was actually a mastery. I felt really bad doing it. High caliber really useless things. And like I didn't even like do any assistance damage. It was basically some random reason. I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching. Now you know how I feel about the tank destroyers, but I mean, like, it's an important part. Yeah. So like now you understand like the issues. Like, some people, or in my case, like, I really want to help, but I know that if I help then I'll die. And so like that isn't the case for a lot of tank destroyers, like the Russian tank lines, like the Object 704, or like when you get to tier 10, like they have the Object 268, Object version. Shoot, I'm getting confused with the tanks from games. Anyways, like, even if the tank does have armor, sometimes it's not the optimal thing to do, and like the important part is just to make sure that your TDs are aware and that you're actually doing enough damage to where the TDs can take them down. So I hope that was instructive, and thanks for watching.